Now I got scammed for 150,000 pesos. So ito na nga, I received from the official text message ni Smart na I need to re-register my SIM card or it will be deactivated in 3 days. I double check and nakita ko this is a truly Smart message kasi dito ko rin natatanggap yung mga billing notices ko, roam notices. So I thought it's safe. Putting all my details, even my driver's license, upload ko doon sa website na yun. Nabigay ko yung OTP ko. Just a few minutes, I got notified that there was a 99,999 pesos withdrawal sa GCash ko. And I was alarmed. Sabi ko, patay! Na-scam na ako, na-hack na ako. So what I did immediately was to change my MPIN, reported it sa GCash, and I thought, okay na yun. Lo and behold, ito pala ang nangyari talaga. Thinking na everything was over, I went back to work. Around 5 p.m., my wife was trying to call me and di niya matawagan sa Globe number ko. Yung pala, hindi ko na rin magamit yung Globe number ko. During that night, around 12 a.m., I kept receiving messages na marami gustong pumasok sa Google ko, sa Facebook ko, naghahanap ng mga OTP. Also, I was not able now to have access sa WhatsApp ko, Viber ko, Grab ko, GCash ko again. And Yahoo ko, limang accounts na to, wala akong access. So kinabahan na talaga ako. Sabi ko, oh no, full hack na to. The next day, isa sa mga priority was to go to the Globe Center because I was advised by my friend sa cybersecurity na palitan ko yung SIM card ko. When I went to Globe, waited for 3 hours. Totoo lang, ang haba talaga ng service center sa Globe. But during that time, no, habang nakapila, I was also speaking with different people na nahack rin. Ito pala yung katotohanan. Yung hacker can send text messages using the official messages ng Smart, Globe, GCash, and Paymaya and give you links. So be careful of clicking the link even nasa official messages ng mga 4 companies or mga telecom companies na to. Nung nakuha ko na yung new SIM card ko that afternoon around 3 p.m., unang ginawa ko was to access my GCash ulit. When I was able to get hold of my GCash, doon ko nalaman na aside from the 99,000 na nawala sa akin, yung remaining balance ko na 50,000, nakuha rin. And then, may natirang 10,000 kasi na-withdraw nila yung 11,000 from my Union Bank to go to my GCash. Pero nasa loob pa ng GCash. Iniisip ko, nahabol ko to. Kasi nakuha ko na back yung access. Change ko na yung password, MPIN, all of these things so that ma-secure ko yung GCash ko. Na-recover ko rin WhatsApp ko, na-recover ko rin ang Viber ko, at na-recover ko rin yung GrabPay ko, yung Grab app ko. Yung Grab app ko, may GrabPay siyang 5K na nasimot rin nila. Now, thinking na everything is fine, this happened. So, nung gabi na yon, almost 12 midnight, I start receiving 2 things. Number 1, notification from GCash ko na nagbabawas ng 2,000. Meron pa akong 10,000 na remaining. So, nagulat ako, bakit nakaka-withdraw na naman sila? So, what I did, yung 4,000, nilipat ko na rin sa misis ko. So, may nakuha na naman 6,000 and even though bago na yung SIM card ko na pinasok ko at bago na yung password ko, they were still able to access my GCash. So, kabadong-kabado ako na, hindi pa pala tapos itong kalbaryo na to. And then, also that time, I received so many messages ng mga advanced roam purchases ko na umabot ng 50,000 from Globe. So, talaga sabi ko, oh no, I have to go back again sa Globe and talk about this na hindi pa tapos itong hacking na nangyari. Ito yung realize ng Globe and GCash. They were able to apply an eSIM sa number ko. So what Globe did, they cut all of my links sa Globe One app para yung Globe ko hindi muna ma-access. Pinalik naman nila lahat ng repurchase ko and I was also able to get back yung 150,000 sa GCash ko. So shout out to GCash and Globe's customer service for all the help that you have done. Ito is more of an awareness na para hindi tayo ma-scam, hindi tayo ma-hack in the future. So be careful, be cautious of those links and never send your OTP to anyone, especially sa mga website na yan. God bless, have a nice day.